Uh-huh.
Okay. I am Tajana B. Williams. I don't know. A creative, an artist.
An artist, okay.
An artist.
Cool.
I love that I execute an idea when I have it. That if a door closes, I never see it as a bad thing. I always try to see the positive, or I think I'm quite optimistic.
Mm.
And I love that I have an imagination, and that I've realised for some people that something as small as just having an imagination for your life or your career, some people don't think that way, and I think it's cool to visualise and think of where you could be and things you want to do and create, and like that's just the first step, is having the imagination, and I think I have a pretty cool imagination. Yeah. This is something I love, but then something I think that could also be an issue. But I think I can do everything myself. And that's not because like, I sometimes don't like to always ask people to do things. But in that though, I feel like I learn a lot. I never really wanted to be a photographer, for example, but I bought my own camera and taught myself how to like shoot manually on a camera because I wanted to know how to take pictures. I wanted to know how to edit, and rather than like having someone else come and do that for me, I got a tutor, or I went online and figured things out yourself. But it's also cool to know when you push yourself like that, just how much we are capable of. A lot of the time we shut ourselves off and think, oh, you know, this is all I do, or this is my title, or my label is this, and that's like as far as it goes. But I think we need to get out of that kind of thinking, and we're all capable of doing like so much. And I still think, like, I stuttered when he asked like what would I title myself, because I still don't really know, but I think that's a cool thing. It's like, I don't know, I like to do a bunch of stuff, and I think that bunch of stuff doesn't really have a title. Like, okay, an artist, yes, I guess, but it doesn't have a specific title. You know, you meet someone, and after you ask their name, you ask them what they do, and if that's a salesperson, is that all that person is, or if that person's a dancer, is that all that person is? And it's like, and then it's the other way. If you say, oh, I'm a dancer, I'm this and this and this and this, some people think, oh, well, you think you can do it all, but that person really might be all of that. So I like that I don't limit myself to what I think I can do, and I don't live by labels. I don't ask myself those things, like, what do I love about myself, which is weird. I guess we should ask that more. I don't know why that's weird to tell yourself what you love about yourself. That shouldn't be weird. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Why?
Is it? No, that's the wrong thing to say. I was like,
do you feel conceited?
A little bit, but no, we all should. That was really, shouldn't have said that, but that, do you see what I'm saying? That's so
no,
weird.
I
Maybe
understand.
I don't tell myself that enough.
Huh.
What do you love about yourself? See, and you know what actually is funny, because I do love myself. I guess I just don't say it. I don't vocalize it, because I do think, I just gave you answers, so I obviously do think those things, but I don't like verbally like express it. And I guess when you verbally express something, it kind of makes you like digest things a bit more, so that's probably why it feels weird. But yeah, I like my body. I like to do Pilates. But honestly, I don't even know if Pilates is the reason why, but I guess dance wise, I've always stood in front of a mirror and I've always analysed what I look like, so I try to keep up with that. I love my hairstyles all the time. I love that I can change my hair whenever I want. I'm really enjoying this bohemian look at the moment. And I did it myself thanks to YouTube. I love my skin tone. I actually looked at myself in the mirror yesterday and felt like I need a bit of a tan because my skin's looking a bit uneven. I wasn't comfortable with who I was when I was a kid. I went to like a really a white like private school for my first few years. Relaxed my hair really young, and I didn't understand why my hair didn't blow like everyone else, and it's so weird that now I couldn't love it more. Yeah, I like my skin, I like my hair, I like my eyes. I think they're quite big and inviting. Gosh, this is so weird. We weren't always the like most like financially stable, and I had problems with friends, and I'm sure like most families, but my mum's really like anything I want to do, I can do it. If I said I wanted to like become a space engineer and fucking fly to the moon, she'd be like, how are we going to do it? Like, so I think that's probably, you know what, that's probably where it comes from, because I never got told that you can't achieve something. So I love her love for me and my brother. My brother is, how old is he now? 23. He's like the most forward thinking, like he has all these incredible ideas. He's writing a film at the moment. He's not stopping until it gets made, and I just really like that I'm surrounded by that kind of like determination and focus and passion. They're passionate people. I think that's the main thing, you know, like once you're just passionate about something, then I feel like the rest comes, because you live for that, so you'll do everything you can. And I really do feel like my family, like when they're passionate about something, they make sure it gets done without any excuses. So I love that in them. I love and I love the bad that my family's experienced too, you know. Like my mum and dad have had issues, obviously, and they're not together anymore. And we've had to move house numerous times because of money, and you know, still not in an amazing financial situation. But it makes me so grateful. It makes me work even harder. You know, I'm actually just thankful for it all. Which is hard to say when sometimes when you're in it and if things are feeling like shit. But I do love that. And that's the thing I was saying, like I can like see good in bad. It's like all perspective. It's just how you see it. I love my perspective on things. Give me a minute. Anything I want someone to know? I think that if there's something that I really don't do this is so weird. This is good. I'm glad that you push me. I think that not enough people believe in themselves. And as I said, that's the thing I love about myself, because I really do believe in myself. And it's not, I understand some people have to pick up a book to help them, or read some inspirational quotes, or whatever that is, but do what's going to help you do that. Because I think if more people believed in themselves, then it would just be like, no matter your situation, like people make excuses that this person had this, or I was living here and I couldn't make this happen, and my job couldn't allow me to do this. Like everyone has the same amount of hours in the day, and even if it's 1 hour for yourself, like don't be scared to give yourself love and give yourself time. And that's the other thing I'm learning now too, is like I have to start like feeding myself, like investing in myself, and spending money on myself, and having doing things to better me in the future. So yeah, I think that if we just believed in ourselves more, it would just make a happier like nation of people. And that you can do what you love every day. Like that's a choice. You know. Yeah, money comes, but at the end of the day, like how happy are you going to be? So you can choose what you do every day, and you can love what you do every day.
Yeah.